The following are first-class stories. May 26, 2003, Aaron Ralston used to be hiking. A boulder fell on his desirable hand. He waited 4 days. Then he amputated his very own arm with a pocket knife. On New Year's Eve, a lady was once as soon as quickly as shortly as bungee jumping in Zimbabwe, the wire broke. She then fell into a river and had to same return to land. In crocodile-infested waters with a damaged collarbone. The most extraordinary section of these stories is when requested about the experience. They all smiled, shrugged and said, "I wager things could have been worse." When your day is a museum of disappointments, hanging from activities that have been out of doorways of your control. When you find out yourself flailing in an ocean of, "Why is this going on to me?" When it feels like your guardian angel put in his 2-week notice. 2 months in the proceeding and simply decided now no longer to inform you. When it feels like God is a babysitter that's constantly on the phone. When you get punched in the esophagus by a fistful of life. Remember that you will survive. Remember, things prefer to be worse. Remember, we are with the aid of way of no brain ever given some component that we can't handle. When the world crumbles around you, you have to appear at the wreckage, and then collect a new one, out of all the portions that are alternatively here. Remember, you're even though here. The human coronary heart beats about 4,000 conditions per hour. And each pulse, each throb, each palpitation is a trophy engraved with the words, "You are nonetheless alive. Act like it." I invested 200s to quit. I made too many sacrifices to grant up. We've come too far. We've been through too much. We've seen too much. We've had too many victories. We have considered defeat. We've licked defeat in the face. And we've overcome it. We've come to some distance to furnish up now. We've come to a techniques to be horrible now. We've come too far to commence overthinking now. So when lifestyles happens, I don't in reality take a seat down there and cry. I buck back. And the device is no longer supposed to be comfortable. So if it hurts, welcome to the massive leagues. If you felt like you're beneath heat, praise God. If you felt like you're being pressured, praise God. But when God appears like he's pulling you back, eventually he's going to let you go. And the farther he pulls you back, in addition he pulls you back. Once he releases you, boom. The spirit of resiliency. The spirit of grit. It's in your DNA. It's in your blood. Overcoming is in your blood. Getting by adversity is in your blood. Your ancestors received by means of so extremely good deal more. We will be alright. We desire to middle of attention on the location we're going. Not the vicinity we come from and what's happening. I absolutely want you to hold taking walks toward it. I don't want you questioning about it no more. You're doing too masses thinking, you're inspecting too much. You're speaking yourself out of it. I don't understand if this is gonna work. I tried and it didn't work. I accept a doubt need you to keep moving. I select you to make up in your mind that the only way you can lose is if you quit. And I truly decide upon you to maintain going. You gotta inform life. I don't understand who you've been dealing with. But you ain't dealt with me. You gotta inform bankruptcy. You gotta tell divorce. You gotta inform sickness. I don't understand who you've been dealing with. But you've come up toward the unsuitable one this time. You can be and do some factor you want. And no one can provide up you. Nobody can quit you on the other hand you